So college isn't working out for your child now, what do you do? What do you do? Because it probably feels like you're out in limbo and so are they because now you thought you had them on the right path, you thought you had them all set up and now you're going, what do we do? What's even out here? How do we even approach finding the right options? And the answer is strategy and planning. Like most things in life, preparation will help with this. And the way that you're going to do this is you're going to have four really big conversations with them. Location, where do they want to live and build their life? Income, how much do they want to make? Schedule, what sort of schedule do they want to work? And then work environment. What sort of work environment do they want to go into day in and day out? Now, once you have those, you're going to get a much clearer picture of what you're actually looking for. It can be really tough to get this information out. We do this, degreefree.com/launch. This is our program that we run, which is how I know to tell you this. We've done this hundreds of times. So something that will really help you is getting them out of your usual routine. So don't do this in your house. Don't do this where there's younger kids, where it's loud or distracting. Don't do it where you feel like you're quizzing them. Take them out to lunch, dinner, coffee, or just something small, usually where there's motion, and maybe take a walk possibly. That'll kind of help too, because it'll just get your brain going. And just come at this very much from a point of curiosity and openness, and don't correct them when they tell you things that may seem like outrageous or too low. Just let them speak, just let them speak, and then listen and do more of an improv thing like, okay, and instead of saying, oh, well, you don't mean that, you probably mean this. And it's so difficult to do that. It's so difficult to do that. We've done this with our nephew, and it's difficult to hear them say things that you think are inaccurate or they don't really mean, but you just have to listen. You just have to listen. And this is where it does help to have a neutral third party do this, but really talk through with them these things and listen for their answers. And then now you have a description of what sort of careers are actually going to fit their life. And so now you can go out and search fully informed. It's going to take you a lot of time to do this. I promise. Like, this is a very time consuming process, but it's well worth it. And so you're going to go through this process. You're going to find careers that actually fit those needs that they have. Then what you're going to do is you are going to see what learning needs to be done in order to get those jobs, what skills, licenses, certifications, down to zip code specificity or state or county specificity. What do they need to do to get these jobs? Then once you do that, you're going to go figure out what learning options are available and then which ones fit them the best. Which ones do they want to do? Which ones are interesting? Which ones fit their learning style? College is an educational product. It's one of many. It's the most expensive and the worst at preparing for this type of specific skills that kids will need to get into work, especially with AI coming. And so the best thing to do is just be really, really focused on what they need to do and then what they need to learn and how they're going to learn it. Once they do that, then it becomes looking for entry-level work that matches up with these skills because you just looked and checked that those skills are actually needed. And so now your child has a clear plan, and that's what they really need here to make this work, a clear plan.